an exclusive update on Brianna Chickenfry and Zach Bryan. The drama that keeps on drama-ing. Yep, it's TMZ Verify the podcast. I'm Wyld.
I'm Steph.
Welcome back, Steph.
Welcome back.
I like your black shirt.
Thank you. You're matching me.
Pants
and bottoms.
I thought you were going to say, I like your black shirt. And I was going to say,
if I like
racist?
my black shirt, don't I like your black shirt? Thank you. Today we have some fire stories.
We have exclusive.
Real good stuff. If this is your first time listening, you picked a damn good episode.
We have an exclusive update on Brianna Chickenfry and Zach Bryan. The drama that keeps on drama-ing.
I love it.
This update, I'm telling y'all, is crazy. So if y'all been following, so have we. Also,
we know who's headlining Coachella.
Do you like it?
Love.
I do not love.
I'm a little nervous.
I do not love.
Not to start some drama, but I'm a little nervous, and we'll get into why.
In other news, Liam Payne's funeral was this week. All the members of One Direction was there. It was a really sad moment. We'll tell you about just the whole service, what we know. Very, very sad.
Love, big One Direction fans here. So
yeah, right.
We got to talk about it because it's memorial purposes.
Yes. And finally,
Logan Paul.
Do we care?
No, but do we need to tell everyone why this is Big T? Yes.
No one gets, so Logan Paul, y'all, if y'all missed this, Logan Paul, he agreed to an interview with BBC. BBC's a really big, legacy news outlet. BBC went to interview his ass, and they get there, and it was not Logan Paul. It was the Android version of Logan Paul.
Okay, so we'll tell you all about it.
It's really messed up. I'm livid.
Starting with, let me get my papers together.
All right, Brianna Chickenfry and Zach Bryan.
Ugh.
If y'all have been following this story, so have we. But most people don't care except us.
The breakup is breakuping.
The breakup is breakuping. So last week, we talked about how Brianna went on and claimed that she was a victim of emotional abuse. Not that we're disputing that. That's just her claim. And she's kind of been mad. Zach's been throwing these allegedly subliminal shots, posting photos with a cat. And now, breaking news, they're moving out of that damn house. Mm-hmm. So remember last week we saw photos of Brianna slowly gathering all her crap out the house. We just got photos of Zach. We're not really sure though. Here's the confusing part. So we're not sure if Zach is moving out of the house himself, but we got photos of him and it looks like he's moving his cars off the property, which if you're moving your cars off the property, it only means that you're probably essentially moving out of the house. And remember, this is the house he got back in April to technically be closer to Brianna Chickenfry.
Right. Guys, this is a big deal for two reasons. One, because since the cat saga of him posting the cat, Brianna's been off the rails in terms of it's a revenge tour. Mm-hmm. Okay?
At this point.
It's a revenge tour. And not in a good way, not in a bad way.
It's honestly a solo revenge tour because he's paying her no mind.
That's not true. So we will discuss how he is showing his breakup sadness.
Okay, go.
So there's a clip that we can use, by the way, so you better put it in, of Zach Bryan at his concert, okay? And when he talks about his exes in the song, when I tell you this man loses his goddamn mind on stage, he does.
So the song is, I think it's the song Burn, 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 when he talks about tell me I love my exes. I don't like all my exes, but all my friends miss me, or hate all my exes, but all my friends miss me. Woo! And he goes really hype at the end.
The woo was giving I punch walls when I'm upset.
What? That's the craziest take in the world, bro.
And as an advocate for the girlfriend of the boyfriends who in my past have punched walls, it's giving that.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Because if you've never seen a Zach Bryan performance or you've never been to a Zach Bryan concert. Yes, it is, actually.
No.
He literally has done this exact same thing at other shows before. Play the clip.
My exes hate me and my friends all miss me.
See, exactly.
That's news,
exactly.
That's news to me, but I think it was really oomphed because he's upset. There's no way he doesn't care about the breakup. If someone was slandering me publicly on Barstool Sports, I would be losing it.
You know what he cares about, though?
His reputation.
No. What made him...
Getting bitches.
No.
And this hurts it.
No. What made him mad, I think, in my opinion, seeing her
with
cuddled up.
Okay, so then there's another... Okay, all right. Let me come to work. So, no.
But that happened before Zach Bryan went on the stage recently.
Okay, so Brianna Chickenfry is in her breakup era, as we know. But the part of the breakup era that we all forget is the rebound, right? this guy that she's been hanging out with.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a name on this guy?
No.
Okay. So the guy that she's been hanging out with, there's been TikToks, there's been content, okay? And once you put the man in the content,
like, y'all, come on.
we can comment now. You know what I mean? It's not like a late night CVS run. This is like them in the content. And I love a good rebound. So I'm in support of this. And I cannot wait to see his. Because next week, he's going to be out with his.
So literally like days after last week when Brianna Chickenfry went on that whole rant about how she was emotionally abused. And she's so sad.
Wild.
Okay, how she was emotionally abused. I'm not making fun of it. Okay. How she's so sad.
Continue.
How she was so heartbroken by the breakup and how she was blindsided. This is the end. Days later, on Sunday, November 17th, this past Sunday, Brianna Chickenfry posted the video that Stephanie's talking about, and it's literally her cozying up with some unidentified dude with Taylor Swift's I Can Do It With a Broken Heart playing in the background. The bitter lady anthem.
Rebound who knows he's a rebound.
This is the bitter lady anthem. This is like the I Ain't Got a Man No More anthem. She played I Can Play It With a Broken Heart. No context, but like, girl, you was just sad. So are you sad? Or are you... What my original theory was is just using this breakup for clout because you now got a new man. You ain't that sad.
Wyld's wrong. We can all ignore him.
Well, why does she got...
This is clearly someone that's upset by a breakup and wants to get revenge because clearly he's on stages and she's not. And so she needs to be doing her own thing, which is posting content with said men. And this is her little like revenge tour. Like, this is my hookup buddy. And like this, if anything's going to piss him off, it's this.
If Zach Bryan was seen on video with another girl, y'all would be dragging him to hell, bro.
So let's stitch this in the week. He'll be spotted with someone, and I guarantee she'll be...
Well, of course, at this point now, he like is a free-for-all. But this is the same girl that remember was like, I don't want to make our breakup public.
But he made it public.
Talking about it nonstop, and then she got a new man.
No. This is a Wyld thing, by the way. If you don't know Wyld, he thinks like you need to like date and like be together until the grave. That's just not how it works. So once they're done, it's over. Why she was mad because he said publicly that they were done before she was ready. She didn't have a...
So now she's ready. So now not only is she
now we're
dragging him to filth and being spotted with a new dude.
Yes. Now we're broken up. Okay, we're broken up now.
Women are crazy.
Oh yeah, I'm just like this. You don't want to be broken up you don't want to be broken up publicly. That's fine. I'll keep it low.
She was mad that she looked like.
You want to be broken up now? We're broken up.
So she was mad that she looked like the dummy in the breakup because it looked
so
like
how do I not look like the dummy?
Like
Get a
new man,
hot new man who's way hotter than Zach. It's not hard.
You know what? This is.
I love that we're not agreeing.
Lulu is playing out in real time. Like this is
I love that me and Wyld are disagreeing on this because it's going to make for great content for our
delusion.
podcast.
By the way, they are dragging me on TikTok. They've been dragging me.
Good. Keep dragging him.
It's about 50-50 though.
You're loud and wrong.
So I posted this TikTok on my this video on my TikTok, Wyld.young on TikTok, and people are like dragging me because it's the clip of us talking about this same conversation last week.
Right.
And they're like, "You don't know. You weren't in that relationship. You didn't. Why would he offer her $12 million then?"
Okay, so back to me. I really think that next week we're going to be coming back to this story and he's going to be with someone new and we're going to be talking about this and you're still going to be loud and wrong about Brianna and I'm going to take her side. And I love this saga for us and until it ends, it's going to be very entertaining. Next story.
Well, as Brianna Chickenfry's only fan, I'm excited to hear your thoughts, Stephanie.
Wyld. I have stagecoach tickets to see Zach Bryan, so who's the fan? He's so boring. I'm going to be snoozing it up.
Don't do that.
I'm excited for Jelly Roll, and I'm excited for Luke Combs, and Lana Del Rey is going. That's it. And Backstreet Boys. And Co Wetzel.
You don't got to do Zach Bryan like that. Not too much on Zach.
Something in the orange tells me I'll be bored.
Moving on. Serious topic.
Coachella. Speaking of festivals.
Oh,
were you going to do Liam Payne?
No, we're going to do Coachella.
So speaking of festivals, this is like a good segue into, you can keep this in. This is a good segue into, Zach Bryan's headlining Stagecoach. Let's see who's headlining Coachella. Yes. And it's Travis Scott. So there's a little bit of mixed reviews in the office right now. I'm just going to be honest, okay? Mm-hmm. We are journalists. We only give you the facts. And like the current issue is like the lineup hasn't been released yet publicly by Coachella. So until that said happens, we're just taking the info as it comes in.
However, TMZ has learned exclusively that Travis Scott will be...
He'll be there.
But he's not the only one.
Right. So I just want to put this out there. I think there's speculation of Green Day doing Saturday slot, and they're going to do like a little two-parter. Now, remember the drama with Travis Scott and his concerts, they have to be a little bit careful. So I think that's why they're doing this little like two-parter thing. That's just like speculation by me.
Okay.
As a journalist.
So what TMZ has learned that Travis Scott, I'm saying TMZ has learned because it's Stephanie, what she got in her head, y'all, and then that's what we actually know.
Okay.
So TMZ has learned that Travis Scott, Lady Gaga has been confirmed, and Green Day will be the other headliner. We don't know when they're performing. We don't know whether it's Saturday or Sunday. This is just Stephanie's.
But Coachella has not posted yet, and until they do, I know I work at TMZ, but I'm telling you, until Coachella posts, I don't believe it.
And of course, the big headliner this year will be Post Malone. However, did we only know any of this because this week, Post Malone fucking blew up the spot. Like, Post Malone announced his tour dates for all of his U.S. dates earlier this week.
Indio, California. I was like, oh,
so Coachella. So literally, like, that's the first thing everybody noticed is like, why are you posting? You posting your dates for the year, but then why would you be in Coachella Valley on the weekend of Coachella? So Post Malone is like the headliner, like the big.
Let's just go to the next topic.
On
to more sad news about life.
Yeah, Liam Payne was laid to rest this week. His funeral went down.
And you know what I was happy to see? Every single One Direction member there.
Yeah, it was really interesting. So Harry, Niall, Louis, Zayn, everybody was there. Simon Cowell was there also. A lot of like big names from the UK were there. You know the interesting thing that someone pointed out about the whole funeral? Well, one, obviously very sad. R.I.P. Liam Payne. We love you. This is a very sad situation. That there are no photos of the One Direction members together at the funeral, which leads a lot of people to believe that they still don't like each other, which I'm kind of sad about, you know? Like we saw single shots of all of them coming in, but like at no point have we gotten like a group photo of like One Direction with Liam's mom.
Great journalism by Wyld Young. That was great. That's true. All those photos, they're not even remote. They're on opposite sides of the.
They literally on opposite sides of the church. They are at St. Mary's Church, and one is on the corner, and one is over there. Like
that's true.
And we're not trying to start drama. It's just an observation. You know how sometimes like people, and this is very sad, but like sometimes someone dies from a group, and then like the other group members get back together. Like I think that's what we were all hoping for as One Direction fans, and then
giving that vibe.
It doesn't really give that though. But Simon Cowell was there. Like I said, Liam's parents were there.
That was sad.
Yeah, his girlfriend was there. His mom looked just so sad. Oh my God.
My little heart. Like that breaks my heart.
So very, 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 very sad situation. Also, an update on the death investigation. We don't really know what's happening. The police in Argentina, from what we know, they're still like actively investigating this, but we don't know. They've spoken to a few suspects, but they haven't like officially charged anyone, so we don't really know what's happening.
There's people in question now, which is a step ahead of where we were last time. Which is like we want to make sure that these people are justice being served.
Shout out to Liam Payne.
We love you and rest in peace.
Moving on.
We really should end it with that one.
Huh?
This is sad. Okay. Logan Paul.
We go pick it back up.
Show never stops.
Y'all, this is really messed up, and nobody cares about this other than the people that work in news. I hate that
this is not even me.
And you work here, so I'm gonna try to wrap this up really quick. So Logan Paul, y'all already know that he's under investigation for that crypto scam. There's a lot of accusations about him scamming people or leading people to believe certain things. People basically have sent a lot of money. He's been hit with a multi-million-dollar like class action lawsuit over the online game Crypto Zoo. Basically, there's a whole lot of sketchy shit involving Logan Paul and crypto. That's the bottom line.
It's giving you a secret member.
Of the BBC?
Yeah, because why is this a topic for us?
Because we do influencer news.
Okay.
So, Logan Paul, he agreed to do an interview with BBC. BBC reached out to him because obviously his ass is under investigation. So when you're under investigation, people want to talk to you. So BBC reached out. They go, Logan Paul, we want an interview to talk about this crypto scheme that you're a big part of, Crypto Zoo, down in jail. Logan Paul says, okay, I'll definitely do it. Why not? The people from the BBC gather up all they journalists, they cameras, they crew, they go over to Logan, fly over to Logan Paul. They get there, and it's this guy.
What's up, dude?
How's it going?
Thanks. Matt.
Sorry, I'm tired.
No worries.
Last night was hard. How are you enjoying? All right. How are you enjoying Puerto Rico?
Yeah, pretty good, man. I have to say, the real Logan Paul looks very different.
Did you come all over here to ask about how I look?
Is Logan coming?
I'm right here, bud.
Who the hell?
I don't know.
Who's that?
I don't know.
That is like, I don't even want to say the Android version of Logan Paul. It's like the
Temu.
Sheen.
Sheen.
Like, who the hell is this? Basically, Logan Paul like trolled the BBC. He like agreed to do the interview, and then when they got there, he was like, "Just kidding. Here's my doppelganger."
This is so Paul brother of them.
It is, but it's also very fucked up. Like, and I know people think it's like kind of funny because like he trolled them, even though because they were trying to like come over there and interview him about something that he did. But like, Logan Paul, stop fucking yawning, Stephanie.
Sorry.
Logan Paul potentially scammed people out of a lot of money, or at least was involved in a situation that scammed people out of a lot of money. The BBC coming over to speak to you, they're doing their due diligence as journalists. This is a matter of public interest. You do not give a goddamn. Oh my God.
Remember when I told you guys this is going to be a good episode?
You lied?
No. I'm going to over-journalist you right now and give you a better story.
Okay, go.
Logan Paul had Jake Paul on his podcast Impulsive this week after his fight with Mike Tyson.
Okay.
Now, the news is, remember back when Logan Paul got canceled for a very long time for recording yes. Mid-interview.
Yes.
Logan references a forest. They're talking about something else, not related to that, okay? And Jake Paul goes, "You like forests, huh?"
Like, it's not cute. Like,
I thought, one, it was a great dig, but two, a little too soon. Because Logan's face even was like,
bruh, like, don't fucking.
Now remember, I didn't perfectly quote, okay?
Right.
So let's just grill me in the comments. I don't know exactly what Jake Paul said, but he mentions, "Oh, you like forests, huh?" Because remember, the Tokyo thing.
Yeah, I just don't.
Also, when Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fought, Mike Tyson was talking to Logan Paul on air and was like, "Maybe I'll fight your brother next." And Logan Paul goes, "I'm like down. But at this rate." Did you watch the fight? You didn't.
I did.
Oh,
it was
you
really
did?
boring, actually. Yeah.
Oh, your Netflix worked?
It was in and out. It was spotty. So, I just want to circle back to this really quick.
I'm sorry. I forgot Wyld is a part of the crypto scam. We have to really lay it in.
So, a journalist with the BBC said, "For several months, Paul refused to talk to the BBC about our investigation. Then he appeared to relent, inviting us to interview him at his gym in Puerto Rico. However, when our crew arrived, a Paul lookalike turned up at the YouTuber's place." Stop freaking laughing. "Let's get out of here," they said. "We're not doing this." Minutes after the interview, the journalist said that they received a letter from Paul's lawyer warning them of possible consequences they'd face if they published their findings. I don't know if Logan Paul's lawyer knows this, but the people at the BBC have been journalists for probably a lot longer than Logan Paul's lawyer has been alive.
I don't get was he just trying to troll them?
Yes, but like,
what are
he
we
agreed
getting
to
out of this?
Exactly. Like, it's just, you wasted people's time, money, and resources. I don't like this stuff. People do this stuff. People have tried to do this stuff to us here, and it's like fucked up. Don't lie. Not that I'm.
This feels like a personal thing for Wyld,
I
but
used to work at the news desk here, and one time I did a Waffle House story.
Throwback to that drama.
Uh-huh.
That's really what christened you in here, though.
Uh-huh. Oh my God.
You wouldn't still be here if that didn't happen.
And throw my ass in the fucking fire. I gotta tell the people.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm allowed to tell the people.
You can't tell us.
I can't. Okay, moving on.
But no, this guy's. Instantly, I was like, that's going to be my friend. Okay?
One day when I don't work here, we'll drop all of our like.
You can't say that.
Okay.
Okay.
Take that out too.
Our channel is. Okay, so we have a new segment on the show called.
Wait, we gotta do mean comments first before we do this.
Okay, they're always about me.
They're actually not about you.
Oh, cool.
So it's time for
Bum-ba-da-da, mean comments.
All right. So our mean comments this week are in relation to Zach Bryan and Brianna Chickenfry. So like I told y'all earlier, I posted this TikTok on my TikTok account, Wyld.young, and I got over 100,000 views and hundreds and hundreds of comments of people dragging me to freaking hell and kind of dragging you too. So let's read out some of those.
Okay.
Some of those mean comments.
Ready.
Okay. This person said this was her style prior to the breakup, talking about Brianna Chickenfry. "This is a trash take." Oh, shit. Oh, I guess they're talking about me. They didn't like that. People didn't like that I said, like, Brianna Chickenfry should just get over it because they weren't dating for that long. Do you agree?
No, I don't agree. We already know this. I think you're wrong. Loud and wrong. You're never quiet.
The next person said, "The girl is totally wrong on this."
The girl.
That's you. You're the girl.
Okay.
Do you want to defend yourself? Wait, do you want to defend yourself?
No.
You got to respond.
I just don't like when people don't like me.
This person, Wiggles and Giggles, says,
Love the name.
that's 100% signs of emotional abuse. Go read a book. Men are the worst. And
Retweet.
I guess I'm the man and I need to go read a book.
Yep.
I don't really know how, I feel like, isn't a lot of that like subjective?
This is what happens when you go through a breakup, okay? There's a lot of things you keep private so that the other people around you like your partner, right? Like if I said every bad thing that my current crush has done, I'm sure that some friends somewhere, most of them would tell me that I am in the wrong, but you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
it just depends on the couple, but it seems as if he comes out with like tea about her, it's not going to be as good as her tea, which means probably he was the worst in the relationship. Does that make sense? Like, it doesn't mean he's a criminal, okay, Wyld? It just means that he was like in charge, if that makes sense, like the leader.
All right, this person says...
Oh, he ignored me.
Okay. No, I absorb that.
Like, think about you and like your relationships. You're always so overbearing. And like,
I am always the leader in my relationship.
Yeah, like that's kind of like a good example. Whereas like, who's a good example of Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt? She was running that. In comparison.
That's a dicey one. All right.
Okay, we need to do an episode where we go who is in charge and go through couples.
All right, this last comment comes from someone named Lord Voldemort. That's a cool name. They said, I don't know. When I broke up with someone, I was talking about it every day for months because it was so fucked up.
Same.
Therapy. They go on to say, but I find her annoying, and this is annoying. And I think that she's overblowing it a lot.
Oh.
Do they agree with me? They also agree with you.
Great. Good one to end on now.
All right.
Back to my segment.
Now, I don't know how this became a segment, but Stephanie, for some reason, thinks that it is. So,
it's a segment now.
Stephanie, what else do you got to talk about?
Crumbs. It's crumbs. It's crumbs. This is crumbs on the internet that Wyld doesn't see because he only sees things that are on his For You page and he doesn't care about pop culture as much as me.
So these are stories that are like not, like don't have that much news value, but Stephanie really wants to talk about them for whatever reason. Go.
Okay. The Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight. Okay.
We talked about
no,
this.
we're going to talk about it more. Do you think that everyone is saying it was elder abuse? Do you think it was elder abuse?
Oh my God, no! He signed up for the fight. I don't think it was elder abuse.
Do you think that the fight was fair?
In what way?
Like he could have won.
I will say the fight was extremely boring. Like I was like, what the? Like at one point, I'm like, are they like hugging it out? Like is Mike Tyson? He started off really strong, really amped up, ready to go. And then, like it was.
I get the vibe. Obviously, we'll never know because they'll never tell us, like NDAs. But like, Mike Tyson can never just get $20 million overnight anymore, you know? And I get the vibe that Jake Paul was like, because his name holds so much weight, Mike Tyson's, that Jake Paul's like, hey, if you fight me, like, I'll give you 20 mil regardless if you win or lose. And like, they really trained hard. They both like, it was a real fight. But then he gets in the ring and it's like giving 70 years old.
Yeah.
And so then Jake Paul's like, I'm not going to beat this guy up. Like, this is bad.
And there's been like some speculation on the internet about people thinking like, not that the fight was like super fixed per se, but like there were
like WWE planned out winner, planned out loser.
We don't know that for a fact.
I don't think it was that. I'm
saying
saying that when he got in the ring, he's like, oh, he's actually 70.
He goes, this is an old ass man. I can't go so hard. You think he felt bad when Mike Tyson got in the
ring?
ring?
And Mike Tyson doesn't give a fuck because he's like 20 mil.
20 mil, knocking me out or
and
not.
We're all idiots at home watching.
Okay.
Loving it.
Okay.
Okay, that's all. Next top. Oh.
You only get one.
Oh, I get multiple topics.
No.
I'll do a speed round.
Go. Speed it up.
What?
Go. We got to get out of here.
Okay, I'm fine. That's it. You'll stay tuned for next week's Crumbs.
That was Crumbs with Stephanie.
Thanks.
We got to get out of here. Thanks so much.
You want to see our matching outfits really quick? Look.
Put your leg up on.
Wait.
Bro, we got to get out.
Have a good week.
We'll see you on next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.